Welcome to Storytime with Applewood. We're so glad to have you here with us today. We're going to start out playing a little video while everyone gets settled in. We hope that you enjoy your time with us today. If you want to grab a small mirror or a picture of yourself, we'll be using that a little later on. But if you don't have one, that's fine as well. So we hope you enjoy this video. So welcome again to everyone. We are so very glad that you're here with us for Storytime with Applewood. I'm Miss Renee and I work at Applewood and the Ruth Mott Foundation as one of the educators. And I have some special friends with us here today to help us out with Storytime. So first I'd like to introduce Miss Harvey.
Hello.
Miss Harvey works with me at Applewood and we're so glad she's here. We also have Miss LaTashia, who is the author of the book that we'll be reading today. And you may remember, what is the job of the author? The author is the person who writes the books. And so Miss LaTashia has written a bunch of books, and so we're so glad that she can join us to share one of the books that she wrote.
Hi.
And then there's one other special friend that I want to introduce today. We have Miss Kara who's with us, and you might have seen her before when we've done Storytime at Applewood. Miss Kara is using American Sign Language to help our friends understand what's going on today. So last month, we read a book about our 5 senses that we use to be aware of the world around us and how different people use different senses. Miss Kara is helping our friends use their sense of sight to understand what's going on at Storytime today instead of their sense of hearing. So we're really glad to have her here. You'll be seeing her in other Storytimes as well. And just in case you were wondering what happened to Mr. Josh, he's still around. He's doing some other projects and we're looking forward to having him back next week with another special, or I keep saying next week, I mean next month for another special book to share. So today's story is a story that's called Skin Like Mine. And one of the reasons why we chose this book is that for our last few story times, we've been talking about what we can do to be a part of our community. So our very first virtual story time, we did the book Everybody Counts, and we talked about how we can fill out the census to help out in our community. If you haven't done that yet, there's still time to do that. So please make sure you fill out your census. We've talked about working together to get a job done when we read the book Wake Up Farm. And then last month, we talked about our 5 senses and how we use them to know what's going on around us so that we can be a part of our community. So this week, when we're talking about Skin Like Mine, we want to think about how we all have something special to bring to our communities, to the people around us. Ruth Mott, who lived here at Applewood and who started the Ruth Mott Foundation, believed that we should treat everyone with respect and kindness, and that includes ourselves. So we can love things about ourselves and be proud about things about ourselves so that we can share that with the people around us. So I'm going to pass things off to Miss LaTashia. She can tell you a little bit more about the book and what it means to her, and then she's going to read it for us all.
Hi, friends. I am so happy to be here with you all today. I'm so excited to read my book, Skin Like Mine. This book is so special to me because it celebrates all shades of skin, and it helps for us to all be happy in the skin that we're in, and also give space to others to be happy in the skin that they're in. So today, let's read Skin Like Mine, and then afterwards, we'll talk about all of the great things about ourselves that we love and want to celebrate. Skin Like Mine. Skin like mine is quite divine. In fact, I'd say it's one of a kind. I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my brown skin. Oh, where do I begin? My sister and I are both shades of brown. Me like peanut butter, and she a hazelnut spread. Both creamy and smooth. If I had to choose, it'd be hard for me because both are so yummy. Look at those shades of brown in there. Skin like mine is really neat, sort of like a brownie treat. Dark chocolate brown, so tasty and sweet. I love my skin from my head to my feet. Those brownies make me hungry, huh? They look delicious, don't they? When I look at Grandpa's skin, you know what comes to mind? Caramel, that's it. A touch of golden brown drizzled on top of your ice cream. Ooh wee, this is making my tummy hungry. My best bud in the whole world, Sean. We're like cookies and cream. When we're together, our skin color doesn't mean a thing because we know it's what's inside that matters the most. Color should never keep two people from being close. Isn't that so beautiful? Imagine a world with one hue of colors. How boring that would be. I don't know about you, but I like variety. Like a bag of lollipops, each bringing a different splash of flavor to my mouth. If everyone was the same, wouldn't that be a shame? Skin like mine is quite divine. In fact, I'd say it's one of a kind. I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my skin. Oh, how I love my brown skin. Look at that. Everybody is showing love to each other and they're being kind. And they're all so happy to be in the skin that they're in. The end. Now, do you want me to go? Now we're gonna go ahead and do our activity. And so I have my special little mirror here with me, and I wanna look in the mirror and I say, what about myself is something special, something unique, and something that I love? And you know what it is? It's my hair. I absolutely love my wild and crazy curly hair. Sometimes I wear it down and it's super big, and sometimes I pull it all up and the curls fall down around my face, and that is my absolute favorite thing about myself.
Miss Harvey, what's something that you love about yourself?
Something that I love about myself, get my mirror out here, and I'll say that I really love my eyebrows. I really love my eyebrows because I feel like they are in the perfect spot on my face, and I love the way that they shape my face.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna look in my mirror too. And what I see when I look in the mirror are actually my brown eyes. And I really love my brown eyes because my mom has brown eyes and my youngest daughter has brown eyes. And that's something that we all share together. And it reminds me that I'm part of my family and that we have special features that are unique to us, but also something that we share. So Harvey, I think it's really fun that you mentioned your eyebrows because I also wanted to share a picture of Mr. Mott, C.S. Mott. He was Ruth's husband and lived here at Applewood. And he also had very distinct eyebrows. And people would see him around town doing his work and also helping out people all around Flint. And when they would see those eyebrows, they knew for sure that they saw Mr. Mott. And we still get stories from people today who say, hey, I remember seeing Mr. Mott around Flint. So I'm going to share a picture of him so you can see what his eyebrows look like. They look a little bit different than Miss Harvey's. There he is. Look at those big bushy eyebrows. That's pretty awesome, huh? So we hope that you'll take a few minutes and put in the comments what's something that you really like about yourself that makes you happy, that you're proud of. And we'll get all of those comments so we can see how all together, just like in the story, we make a huge variety, a rainbow of different parts of our community that all come together to make something beautiful. And while you're putting those comments in, it looks like we still have a little bit of time. So we're actually going to have Miss LaTashia read the book one more time, just in case anybody jumped on a little bit late. So we're going to go ahead and let her read that again while you're putting your comments in.
All righty, here we go. Skin Like Mine. And if you guys have a copy at home, I hope that you'll read along with me. Skin Like Mine. Skin like mine is quite divine. In fact, I'd say it's one of a kind. I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my brown skin. Oh, where do I begin? My sister and I are both shades of brown. Me like peanut butter, and she a hazelnut spread. Both creamy and smooth. If I had to choose, it'd be hard for me because both are so yummy. Skin like mine is really neat, sort of like a brownie treat. Dark chocolate brown, so tasty and sweet. I love my skin from my head to my feet. When I look at Grandpa's skin, you know what comes to mind? Caramel, that's it. A touch of golden brown drizzled on top of your ice cream. Ooh wee, this is making my tummy hungry. Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. My best bud in the whole world, Sean. We're like cookies and cream. When we're together, our skin color doesn't mean a thing because we know it's what's inside that matters the most. Color should never keep two people from being close. Imagine a world with one hue of colors. How boring that would be. I don't know about you, but I like variety. Like a bag of lollipops, each bringing a different splash of flavor to my mouth. If everyone was the same, wouldn't that be a shame? Skin like mine is quite divine. In fact, I'd say it's one of a kind. I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my skin. Oh, how I love my brown skin. The end.
Thank you so much, Miss LaTashia. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us today. And just so everyone knows, there's actually a whole series of books that Miss LaTashia has written. So if you want to check those out, you can see all the different books that she wrote, including Hair Like Mine, Baby Like Mine, Imagination Like Mine. Ooh, I think I'm forgetting one.
Dreams Like Mine.
So we hope that you'll take some time to check those out. They're all really great stories to read to remind us of what we have that's special and how we can help each other out as a community. So that's what we have for today. Again, thank you, Ms. Harvey, for joining us, and Ms. Kara too. Next month, Mr. Josh will be back with another and other activities to do. So we hope you have a wonderful day today. Keep loving yourself, keep loving the world around you, and doing your best to be an important part of our community here in Flint. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Bye.